What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to 6K Reviews. It's your boy Dan here. If you're new here, hope you enjoyed this video. Drop a like, subscribe if you're not. And today we're gonna be checking out the SooSoo Toys Night Vigilante, aka Nightwing. This is a third-party figure. This is not licensed, obviously, hence the name. Not a Hot Toys. But we're going to check this guy out, see what he's looking like, see what the quality's looking like, and hopefully he's pretty good. So let's get into it. This is the art box. Pretty sure these are just taken off a poster from the actual show, Titans, because that's where this figure design is from Titans. Pretty basic box. Just says Night Vigilante everywhere. SooSoo Toys, number 23. 6K collectible figure. This is all the warnings, the notice. Pretty much just about the packaging. SooSoo Toys, nothing crazy. Let's pop this guy open. The box is very slim. I kind of like that. Definitely slimmer than a Hot Toys box, which is pretty cool. Here is another still. This is actually very blurry in person. It's not my camera. This is legit blurry like this, so I'm pretty sure this is just a screenshot or whatever they took from the show, so beware of that. Here on the other side, and and this is pretty much everything he comes with. It's just a single tray. Let's see here. Pop this guy open, and there he is. Man, that blue's super vibrant. Fresh out of the box. I went ahead and took off the plastic on the head sculpt. That was the only plastic that there was at all. And it looks pretty good. Pretty positive. Let's see here. I can get this to focus right. I don't know why. It's weird. But I'm gonna lay out everything he comes with, and then we'll jump into it. Alright, here's everything that he comes with. Not a ton. But again, for the price point, it's all right. I actually paid $128 for this, not including shipping, from a place I will not mention because I don't want anything happening to that place. So if you want to know where I got this from, shoot me a DM on Instagram or something, whatever. But this is what it comes with. You only get 6 pairs of hands, including the 2 gripping hands that I have on him now. 2 relaxed hands, and there's not a whole lot of detail on these. They're just like, very nicely done. It looks like a leather glove, but other than that, there's no like paint apps or anything crazy on this. It looks cool. Definitely not Hot Toys quality or detail, but it's pretty good. Looks like a gloved hand. These are his wingdings, as he says in the comics. They look pretty cool. I didn't bother taking these out because guess what? He does not come with the proper gripping hand for even holding him, so I didn't feel like there was a point. He comes with this magnetic piece, which is a pretty big magnet right here. So these house, obviously, these things, and they do kind of go in a specific way. Bow, just like that, and then they just sit on the figure. I'll show it in a little bit. But there's that. Probably asking what the hell this thing is. This is actually to put the LEDs into these guys. So if you didn't know, the nightsticks actually do light up, and they come with 3 of these little tiny batteries. Kind of hard to see, but yeah, they come with these little tiny batteries, and you got to push them in here. The ends of these things unscrew, if I can do it, and there's a little battery in there. I don't know if you can just barely see the tip in there, but it's in there, trust me. And you put it in, you use the stick to push it, and then wow, these things light up. Kind of cool. Never would have thought we would get something like this. This is pretty cool, especially from a third party. You know, Hot Toys could definitely do some stuff like this. Maybe when we get the Hot Toys Nightwing, Wing, maybe. I don't know. I hope we get that thing soon. But yeah, you just twist it left, turns off, twist it right, turns back on, and yeah, it's pretty cool. Pretty cool. I mean, I've never seen a figure that actually did that, and it's pretty dope. I mean, I really like it. Pretty cool. And then he only comes with the base left, and I have to be honest, this thing feels pretty cheap, man. It feels pretty cheap. This is like straight up a Sideshow stand. If you've ever gotten a figure from Sideshow, you know what I mean. This is a hollow piece of plastic. This thing was probably like 10 cents or some shit. I don't know. But, I mean, this looks cool. Not gonna lie. But it's the feel for me. This thing feels like I got this at the dollar store, dude. Not too happy with this. Yeah, and I've seen other things that SooSoo Toys have done. Yeah. This is not it. I'm not a big fan of this. It doesn't even look like it's metal. Yeah. It doesn't even look like it's metal. A little disappointed in it. It has a little bit of paint apps on it. On just the bird for some reason. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the accessories. Yeah, gonna get a closer look at this guy in a minute. All right, here he is, Nightwing himself, and this is, of course, the Brendan Waite actor, his likeness, and I have to say, man, it's pretty on point. It's the eyes, the detail, it looks really good. The speckle, it looks really good, man. The hair, the sculpt, like it looks pretty decent. You know, almost Hot Toys quality, I'd say. Maybe the paint can do a little more work, but I mean, Hot Toys is, you know, the best at what they do. So obviously this is gonna go up to that, but it's really close. This is really good. There's like a subtle shadow to his jaw, you know, for his beard or whatever, and I believe it's the same portrait as you got from the SooSoo Toys Robin, but obviously he's a different costume and all that. Sure did a review on that. I mean, this is it looks really good. It's a really solid release. My only complaint that I have for the costume, that maybe it's probably not SooSoo Toys' fault, but my only complaint is that the blue is a little too bright. It should have been a little bit darker, and as you can see, I don't know why it's in color there, but there's a little bit of paint apps there, just a little bit, and it's cool, but it's almost baby bluish in person, kind of, and it's a little bit weird to me. I don't really remember with the show how it looked on there because I stopped watching the show, but the blue is just a little too bright for my liking. Which is, I mean, it's fine. It's not a huge deal, but yeah, I wish it was just a tad darker, just a shade or two. It looks good. I mean, the only paint apps are, of course, on the blue part. The black is just straight up black plastic. Yeah, everything is Velcroed on, which is pretty impressive. Not gonna lie. At first, a couple of these pieces were just laying around in the box, but no biggie. Everything was Velcro except for the boots. These are split cut boot. Yeah, literally all of this is Velcro. You can take this off. You can take this off. All of it. This is pretty much a spandex suit with the Velcro strategically placed. But it's pretty good. I like it. It's dope. It's cool. You can get some pretty good poses out of it. Yeah, this thing it's not bad. I actually really like the body. I was surprised. It feels very sturdy. There's some soft ratchets. I'll kind of get into that in a second. But the overall look of this thing, man, not bad. I really like it, actually. The look, he's very imposing. The armor is a little bulky, but, you know, it's kind of how he is on the show. But yeah, anyways, we can get into some articulation. I'll start at the head. Goes left and right pretty easy, of course. Up and down is where I kind of have an issue with this. So this guy, does not want to stay looking down. Yeah, that's kind of annoying, to be honest. He doesn't want to stay looking down, which is, I get it, it's the neck collar. I don't want to like scratch the neck paint either, but that's kind of unfortunate, but you know, is what it is. The arms will go pretty much anywhere you want them to. Like I said, this is a spandex suit, a tight spandex suit, so you don't got to worry about no ripping, no pleather, no nothing. Just got to be careful with the armor panels and be careful not to pinch the actual spandex suit when you're bending it. So be careful, kind of stretch it when you bend it. You'll be all right. The arms only go out to about there because of armor. But again, you can probably you can detach this. You can detach this, put it where you want, and then put the armor piece back on. So it's not a big deal. Now it is a double bend at the elbow, which is very nice. Let's see here. There is absolutely no ab crunch, but there is a lower hip one, so you can get them leaning forward a bit, lean them back a bit. Like I said, no ab crunch. There is a twist. You know, it'll do what you need it to. Just be careful with the armor pieces. Sometimes this Velcro will thing. And a tip, if you got this guy, really push in the Velcro hard, just so it, you don't actually hit something and then it flies and then you lose a piece. So just be careful. The legs, go almost 90, pretty good. I like that. Double bend in the knee, which is really nice. Soft ratchet also, which is really cool. It'll go out about there. Which is pretty good, pretty solid. Of course, let's get the feet here. Split cut boot, so you have all the ankle rotation in the world here. So, and again, or I don't know if again, but the ankles are a little loose on my version of this, so just be careful. Balance your figure when you pose it if yours are loose like mine. At least this one's pretty loose. And again, just kind of want to touch on this. There is absolutely no paint apps on these boots. Super smooth, super clean. I kind of, that's kind of what you get with, third-party figures most of the time. So you get a really good one like Damn Toys or 3-0. A lot of them have a lot of good detailing, but SooSoo Toys kind of skipped out on this one. I'm sure this is my first personal SooSoo Toys, so I don't really know how they are. But, I mean, it looks good still. It's just, I wish there was a little bit of dirt, a little grime on the boot, but it's not a biggie. It's got tread on the bottom. And, yeah, I mean, he moves pretty well. I think that one of the only complaints I have is the fact that the head doesn't look down. Can't get him looking too menacing. Kind of sucks, but it's cool. It's pretty decent for what it is. I still like the figure. But, yeah, I think that's pretty much it for the articulation. We're going to go ahead and put him in the detolf, get some poses out, and, yeah, let's see what we can get with this guy. Oh, and because I forgot to show it, this is the little magnet thing. It's actually really strong with the two pieces in there. They just go on like this. Bow. And, yeah, I forgot to show that earlier. Mabi. But, yeah, back to the posing. Let's go. All right, here we are with a bit of a comparison to the Batman here. He's not too much smaller than him. I mean, Batman, or at least this version of Batman's fucking huge. So, he's not small. You can see there's quite a bit of difference there. Yeah, it's not too much, but he doesn't look like a little kid next to him, that's for sure. He definitely looks more mature, bigger. And, yeah, I kind of like it. You can kind of put this Nightwing with any Batman you have, really, whether that be Bale. I mean, it'd be weird, Bale, Ben, or, any of the video game ones, but I don't know, man. I think I might display mine with him next to Ben Affleck's Batman, so yeah, it looks pretty good. Height-wise. Anyways, let's get some more poses with him by himself. All right, and here he is, completely balanced on one foot, swinging up on that baton. Not too difficult to pose. Just gotta balance him right, and looks pretty good. I mean, obviously the expression was a bit meaner, but I mean, dude, that sculpt is fucking great. Looks just like the actor. Like I said, just wish the blue was a little bit deeper, a little bit darker, but it looks pretty good, man. I'm actually overall pretty satisfied with this figure. I know a lot of people aren't exactly super into the third-party figure game, but I mean, I think this is a great one to add to your collection if you're a big DC fan. And it looks great, man, and it's a pretty cheap figure, so, you know, like I said, there's nothing holding him up. He's not touching anything. It's all balance right there. All right, I'm gonna get another one in a second. Here we go. All right, here's the next pose. A little bit more dynamic. He looks pretty good like this. He poses pretty well. My only complaint is the ankles. They're really loose, which is kind of annoying because you really got to balance him and get him right. I don't even know how the fuck I got him to do that 1 foot in the last pose, but yeah, this is it's a really good looking figure, man. You know, just got a couple nitpicks with it, but looks great. All right, let's get a couple more poses here. All right, here's another pose, kind of a little bit more simple. I have him perched on this Empire Strikes Back Darth Vader stand, but I felt like it fits the mood. You know, Nightwing's a dark character, kind of like Batman. He's you know, he lurks around in the night, man. And you know, I wish I had a diorama base that had like a tower or something to kind of perch him on, but I don't as of now. So this is how I kind of have him. Definitely not gonna stay like this. And I have an update. The glue that holds the Velcro onto these pieces is absolute dog shit. So these are actually kind of loose from the Velcro itself, which is fucking annoying to me. I absolutely hate when whatever companies decide to use like the cheapest fucking glue they can find. Hot Toys does it all the time. I fucking hate when I have to fix that. You know, it's small, but man, I should not have to be re-gluing stuff that was already glued, in my opinion. You know, it happens with a lot of Hot Toys Iron Man magnets, and it's happening with this. And that's pretty fucking annoying. So I'm really gonna have to fix that. So just that, just an update, and then I'm gonna do one final pose, and then we'll call it a day. All right, here we are with the final pose. Gonna do something simple with it. You know, this is how most likely I'm gonna keep it in my display. So I just kind of wanted to do this one really simple. And he looks good, man, just standing there. I think overall, I think it's a B- figure. You know, it definitely has its upsides, but then, you know, there's a couple of downsides that are a little annoying. You know, the loose ankles and the fucking Velcro problem with the glue not being strong enough. So, you know, just the fact that I have to re-glue this or re-glue some of the Velcro back on is just tedious. I mean, it is what it is, you know, 128 bucks. You can't, I mean, I can't complain too much. You know, you get what you pay for with these kind of figures. But I don't know, this is my first SooSoo toys, you know. I'm not disappointed, but I mean, you know, it's just the little things, man. That sometimes, you know, I understand why a lot of people, you know, are nitpicky like that, but you know, it's not too big of a deal. I'll definitely fix it. But I mean, other than that, you know, overlooking all that bullshit, the figure looks good, man. The proportions, the way it poses, it poses really nice. You know, I can't say that's trash or anything. Like, it's a great figure. It's just these little things SooSoo Toys just has to pick up on, and then I think it'll be, you know, they'll definitely give Hot Toys a run for their money if they keep doing stuff like this. Because, like I said, that head sculpt, that is 100% Brandon Waith, or fuck, I honestly can't remember his last name, but from the Tiny Show, and it looks really good, man. Yeah, it looks really good. I'm pretty happy with it overall. You know, yeah, you can definitely pick this guy up for really cheap right now. And I'm seeing a lot of other reviews on it, and it's a pretty solid figure, man. It's a really solid figure, and I'm pretty happy I got it. I definitely wanted a Nightwing representation in my collection, and since Hot Toys is fucking playing, hasn't released the one from the Arkham games yet, which we all know I'm gonna get. So yeah, I'm just waiting on that one. But for now, this one will do the job, and it looks pretty good. So I'm definitely happy with this purchase. And yeah, I think that'll pretty much do it for this video, you guys. Appreciate everyone who's been watching, and if you've made it this far in the video, then I might as well go ahead and say it, as me and Dre are planning on doing a giveaway, most likely for New Year's. We will be doing an announcement on it sometime soon on Instagram, so if you want to enter, you want to find out the details, follow us on our Instagram at 60 Reviews. I will link it down in the description below to yeah, stay tuned for us, because we are going to be doing a giveaway. We hit 1,000 subscribers not too long ago, so you know, I've been kind of hinting at it for a while, so it's definitely going to happen now. And yeah, you know, can't wait to start that. And once again, appreciate everyone who's been watching our videos, showing love, and we'll catch you guys on the next one. And as always, have a great night. Thank you.